Folks, welcome to our class for the pandas apply method. This method is extremely important because this method allows you to create your own method outside of pandas, and then also within pandas you can use apply method to basically call the functions you created in Python and to apply these functions to a particular columns of the data and to create a new column as example. And in this class, we're gonna do a VS Code demo to show you how you can use apply method to call a custom Python functions you created yourself. So with this, let's go to our VS Code. For this exercise, I'm going to create a new pandas file. So again, I just need to right click next to our folder here and create a file called pandas apply.py. So before we do anything, let's just create a new data frame for us. So let me first import pandas SPD, and let's create a data frame from dictionary. Let's create a dictionary called income equals, in this dictionary, I want to create name. And within the name, I can just make up an example, Zhang, Jen, Dou, and then I can list salary. Essentially, let me change some of the numbers here. Like Zhang can make 150K and Jen can make 260K and Dou is making 85K. So this is a very simple dictionary data structure. And with this, let's create the df data frame by calling pandas data frame method and passing in the dictionaries we just created. So now we have this data frame. And let's go back to our course materials. So within the course materials, I already listed a custom function define text class or text method. So with this, let's just copy this one back to our VS Code. Let's change something here, right? For this assigned text class, if amount is greater than, let's make it 200K. If it's 200K, we're thinking, oh, that's a high income earner. So I will return a text classification being high. And then if the amount is greater than 100K, and we will say this is minimum. It's medium. And else, it's basically low income earner. We will just call it low income. So with this, I'm calling this df again, and I'm creating a new column called text bracket. So to create the new column, all I need to do is simply just use the same df from like same variables. And then I just need to put a bracket and put the new column's name in the bracket. So this way, pandas will automatically create the new column with the name I wanted. And here, because this is the data frame is basically column name is salary, I need to change this to salary. So data frame salary, and now I'm using the apply method. So what this apply method is calling is essentially is calling the assign text classes. So notice something here unique about apply method. When you pass a method, a custom Python functions within apply, normally you just need to put the method name in it. You don't need to put you don't do this, right? You don't create the entire method with parentheses and pass the variables in, because the reason being is because you already have the variables from the data frame. So you don't need to pass the method variables in to the method again. So when you call apply, simply passing the name of the custom functions you do. Like with this, once it applies this method, using the variables contained in this column, And then basically we created the new column data bracket within this data frame. So with this, let's print our data frame and see whether it successfully created the new column data bracket based on the salary informations we just created in this pandas data frame. So let's run our code. And see, this is the updated data frame, and it created the new column text bracket, and John is medium, Jen is high, and Doe is low. So this is how you can quickly use apply method to apply functions based on the existing columns value. So I hope you find this very useful, and which because the apply method is going to help you a lot when you manipulate data sets. Thank you very much.